Ever bought cheap tools? You haven't? Yeah, we can't be friends. Welcome back to Mrs. Rattlecan's house. I am James, and every once in a while you run across a deal that's just too good to pass up, even though you probably should pass it up. Here's one of those instances. These are from, you know, the place that you always get the mail circulars in, and I'll be honest with you, I've got a bunch of these little clamps, and they have done me mostly okay over the years. Here's the problem. I just bought some with a gift card that a channel subscriber so graciously sent us, and this is a little 6-inch bar clamp. Here's the problem. When we do this, notice it doesn't want to do the grippy, and you know, if you're buying something to do the grippy and it doesn't do the grippy, well, then that's no mas bueno. So what I've done is I've taken this one apart, and what I have also done is taken apart a functional one. And so let's see if we can figure out what the dealio is here. So what happens is you've got a spring here, and when you pull back on this, this little plate pivots and pulls this back, pulls this bar back. What is supposed to happen is when this bar gets pulled back, this bar, which is kept under tension by this little spring, is then supposed to grip the bar while this is loosened, thereby advancing it. So gripping, now gripping, loosen, loosen. That's what's supposed to happen. So what's wrong with our clamp here? I think the problem is the angle. I think our piece here just turned 51. So our piece here, I think the angle on this just isn't quite right. This seems to have a little bit more of an angle to it, as you can see here, as compared to that. So what we're going to attempt to do, I don't know if it's going to work or not, although I hear Adolf coming down the stairs to visit. What I think we're going to try to do is extract this piece and see if we can't put just a little bit more of an angle on it, so that when we put it back in, it will do the grippy here. So let's take this spring out first. Oh, we're going to have to take it all apart, aren't we? So let's, we're going to have to drive that pin out. That's what we're going to have to do. Alright, let's try to get this out. Well, if you don't have one of these, everybody should have one of these. This, my friends, is a jet wire twister, or a safety wire twister. I'll have to do an episode on that someday. Today's not that day. So now let's extract this out of here. I said, let's extract this out of here. Alright, got this. Let's hold this like this. Let's open this up just a bit. Can you tell almost all my other tools are at the other place? I think that was way too much. I don't know. Let's take a gander. We did it too much. Or did we? Check that out. And there it is. Alright, wow. Hey, that's cool. We fixed it. So, again, I just gave this a little more. It was like this, and I just opened it up a little bit, a skosh, maybe not even a skosh, probably more like a smidge than a skosh. And that's all it took. Now, here's the crazy thing. There are people out there who are going to say something snarky about me spending this amount of time on fixing something that cost, I don't know what they are. You can get them for a couple of bucks or something like that. But you know what? I don't know about you. It would take me a lot more time to get in the truck and drive across town to the Harbor Freight and to fight with them that this didn't work than it is for me to sit down and show you how to fix it. And wait for the air handler to start up, because that's the way it is. So anyways, there we are. We have fixed our clamp, which clamps very well now. And we did it for like nothing, just a little bit of time. And then in theory, into this, I can put this little pin in here, or not. I don't really have to, because there are times when I could use it without the pin. And it's fun watching me struggle. I mean, honestly, that's the basis for the whole channel, is it not? Yes. So there we go. I successfully fixed a very inexpensive clamp. And now, hopefully, you can fix your inexpensive clamps and not have to waste your time. Anyways, I'm going to finish putting this other one back together. This has been RATTLECAN Guitar Restorations. Hey, if you found this video helpful, give it a like. Better yet, if you're not a subscriber, become a subscriber. Better yet, if you enjoy these types of videos and would like to support them, consider visiting our Patreon site. You can become a Patreon member for as less, English is hard, for as little as $1 a month. And you get to see all these videos ad-free and early, instead of waiting for the scheduled drop. So anyways, I'm James, and now I have 2 functioning clamps. You guys have a great weekend. Cheers.
Hey, if you like this episode of RATTLECAN Guitar Restorations, you might want to check this video out as well. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, and if you'd like to help the channel grow, consider stepping over to our Patreon page and giving that a look. Y'all have a good weekend. Cheers.